Chinese grammar 5 stars. Star number 2. Hello everyone, Chinese grammar 5 stars. This is 中文同学笔记 video note of Chinese grammar, sentence structure, complement, outline, 句构, 古语概述. We have learned that there are 5 stars of Chinese grammar: 词类, parts of speech, and 句构 sentence structure, kinds of sentence 句类, types of sentence 句型, and variations 变形 or 异形. As we have seen, all these stars are moving or operating on the 句构, centered on sentence structure, like this, right? And these stars can be converted into this sentence map. We are walking through this forest of sentences. We arrive at this area, right? Fortunately, we are almost at the peak, the diamond peak of Chinese grammar. Complement 补语. For your good understanding, I made this clumsy composition. Let me briefly explain. The prime thing is, of course, 词汇, vocabulary, right? And the 词类, parts of speech, right? Next, 句类, kinds of sentence. Next, 句型, types of sentence. I put 补语, complement at the highest peak. I don't want to be dogmatic, but in the course of my study of Chinese grammar, to me it is the most difficult area and most beautiful aspect as well, I would say. Up to here, we climb up, right? After this 补语, we may go down the mountain of Chinese grammar, maybe much easier, hopefully. This way, yeah? Subsequently, 布局 and the 变形 or 异形 variants of sentences. When you consider this typical sentence structure, we examine all the components except 补语, complement. But you may have this template in your mind. Okay? In connection with this structure, we have got some knowledge of each component, such as parts of speech, and even some basic vocabularies, as presented here. Now let us study 补语 complement. Yes, as you see in the chart, Chinese 补语are different from English language. In English, complements are for complementing the subject in type 2, as we see, like verb be, or type 5, objective complement, meaning nominal or as. But whereas in Chinese, complements, yes, are to complement the meaning of a way. So many for verbs, of course, to add meaning to adjectives in 形容词谓语句 as well. And various 词类, parts of speech can be used, play the role of 补语. Many different approaches can be employed to understand this 补语, but this note is presented in this way. First, to have an overview of the 补语. 7 or 8 形式 based on typical sentence structure by means of sample sentences, and each type of 补语and usages in this video. And then followed, 1B type, 形容词谓语句补语. And next, 1C, 1D type, right, 动词谓语句补语. Next 1E type, 离合动词谓语句补语 And one more time, 典型 3A. Type 补语 in order. I dare not say this is an exhaustive note for 补语. Never only an opening to this grammatical aspect. Now then, let's get it started. Take a glimpse of 补语in all. Again, remember that complements come after the verb or adjective, and complements the predicate. Yeah, predicate. Let us use the 基本型我看这本书 I read this book. Yeah, the sample sentence and how it is complemented by various complements. Let's see. First, 结果补语我看完这本书 Yeah, I finished reading this book. 看 read one completely the result, right? Please note the position here again. 看完 The same 我看懂这本书 I understand this book. 看 read, 懂 understand. The result of reading. We will discuss in full length sooner. Next, 去向补语 direction of action. 我看出来这本书 I recognize or distinguish this book. 我看出这本书来同样的 Yeah, I understand this book. 出来 in this sentence, ability to discern. You may find the asterisk on this 结果 or 去向补语 Yeah, now you will see why. See next. 可能补语 possibility of ability. 我看得懂这本书 Right? I can understand this book. You see? 看 plus 得 plus 懂 Right? Yeah, 得结果助词 plus 懂结果补语 equal 可能补语 So 这里 Yeah, 得 plus 结果补语可能补语这样的 Can read 得 able 懂 understand 看得懂 Also 去向补语一样的我走得进去 As you see here, I can walk in. 走 walk. 得结果助词进去去向补语 go come in. Go in or come in. Also without auxiliary verb 能 express the ability. So remember, 动词 plus 得 plus 结果补语 or 去向补语 become 可能补语 right? Followed by 程度补语 As you said, to the extent 我看的这是这本书 Yeah, I read this book carefully. You may find here 结果助词的 again, and this 程度补语Like with 可能补语有助词的看的这些 to the extent carefully. So we may find and after the verb or the indication 可能补语 or 程度补语接下来动量补语数量补语数量补语或数量补语等等Some would categorize these as a whole 数量补语 I think it makes sense, but I want to make this note as much comprehensive as possible. First, 动量补语 As he said, amount of actions. 我看了一遍这本书 Right? I read this book once. Later, we'll check one more time, but you see the position of 补语和动态助词 Alright? Yeah. Switch to each other. Actually, in all, 数量补语一样的。一遍 and once. As you know well, one time, but time of action, yeah, you may know. Action takes place from the beginning to the end. Once through, right, reading the book from the beginning to the end, maybe cover to cover. Here's another 动量词，我看了他一次。我看了他一次。Yeah, I saw him once. 一次 once, one action. You see the pronoun 代词 comes before the 动量词。这样 we'll see later. The next 是量补语。Amount of time 我看了1个小时这本书。Yeah, I read this book for an hour. Also 动态助词了。Yeah, come before the 这本书 Yeah, 这1个小时明白了吗 Please note another format of this 质量补语 sentence using 动词 twice like this. Repeat the 动词我看这本书看了1个小时 I read this book for an hour. Meaning is the same, but format is different. So, 我看这本书 plus 看了1个小时这样 Yeah, repeating the action 动 and 动态助词1个小时怎么样 Complicated? 反正这是中文语法好吗I found this sentence in some textbook. 数量补语这样数量我看了3个 I saw 3 Here 3个 only numbers or so 数量补语 Can you say this a beauty? Maybe or not. Somebody can answer. Lastly, another one here. 我的手表慢了3分钟。这个是可以，这个 another 数量补语。Yeah, but maybe can be classified as 数量补语。这些补语呢 actually not all textbooks or teachers teach this type of 补语。But I would say this classification is a reasonable approach that's introduced here. The very prepositional phrase, generally adverbial phrase, can be used as the complement 补语. In English, definitely this is placed after the verb, thus it is not strange. But in Chinese, this is treated as the 补语。这件事情发生在纽约。This happened in New York. 动词发生 place where? 在纽约 The same structure in English, right? Yes, almost done. Now we've got overview. Mastered? Very good. This is Chinese Grammar 5 Stars. 中文同学笔记。再见。